Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Viking Size Gamer, and today we have more WWE 2K19 news and rumours from King Mo. But not only that, we have some other things from WWE 2K19's official account. We have a lot to go through this evening. I know I've been away for a little while, but I want you guys to like and subscribe for this, because this is actually going to be seriously beneficial to you, because I want you to keep an eye on the channel for tomorrow. Now, this is obviously pretty serious. When I say for you, you need to keep an eye on the channel tomorrow. Of course, I'm going to throw this up first. This is what is happening tomorrow. WWE 2K19 put a tweet up saying we've got some special WWE 2K19 announcement coming during the NXT UK taping tomorrow at IG Fest UK, somewhere between 7 PM and 10:30 PM British Summer Time, or 11 AM to 2:30 PM in Pacific Time. Now, can you guess what it might be? Hashtag I63. For those of you that don't know this, I63 is the Insomnia gaming festival that is held in the UK. Xavier Woods is currently there. Unfortunately, I am not able to make it this weekend. I have a lot of other things going on, but my colleague JB is there currently. He's been doing a lot of stuff, and he's going to be out there covering and interviewing, you know, Xavier Woods. He's probably having the time of his life. Very jealous right now, but that is besides the point. Of course, this is big news, and I will be covering it tomorrow. You need to stay tuned to the channel, because this is going to be great, and you guys are gonna love it. And don't worry, it is coming out here first. You're going to love it. You're going to be really on board with this, and the hype levels will come back. I can guarantee you that. Moving on from that, though, it looks as if somebody has asked, are the championships updated in the game? Looks-wise, are they the same as WWE 2K18? Did they get rid of the gold buttons on the back of the straps? And King Mo has come back saying that title belts are modelled like they were in WWE 2K18, even the new ones. The only difference is the shader and the lighting reflection improvements. And let's face it, they are going to look good with these new lighting improvements. So it's not a massive thing, but it is basically just saying, guess what, guys? The shininess is going to look shinier. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. If belts look more like belts and shinier, it just looks better. I just like things when they look nicer. I like things when they look more pretty and shiny. Now, of course, we've got the next rumor on here. Somebody's asked, are there any new championship entrances for WWE 2K19? And King Mo has come back saying he sees updated championships winning / entrance listed. So, yes, this is pretty straightforward. If there's been any new championship entrances, then they will have been updated. If there's ones that haven't been in the game before that could be brought in with new characters, then they'll be in there. So we're gonna see some new updated championship entrances. This is pretty straightforward. Of course, we're gonna see these. Let's move on to the next one. Next person has asked, will WWE 2K19 include female referees? King Mo has come back saying, quite simply, no. And this isn't something that I would really think they'd put in the game at the moment. It's not significant. There's only one female referee in NXT. It's not a huge thing currently. Maybe when they expand and they do include more women on the roster for, you know, referee matches, things like that. But really, it's not something that they're going to look at. They're looking at other things. They're looking at the roster. That's where the main improvements are. So really, no, I can see this being completely true. You know, I always say at the beginning of these news and rumors, you know, don't take them as gospel. Always say that these ones are rumors. It's not 100%. It's never 100% until 2K confirm it. So always take everything like this with a pinch of salt. But this one, this is obvious. It's not going to have female referees. Moving on to the next one, we have somebody asking, King Mo, new entrances that isn't part of WWE Superstars. King Mo has basically said it in create an entrance mode. There's new generic motions listed based on talent from the independent circuit, if that's what you mean. Now, that's obviously quite a wide claim for this sort of thing, because if you think about it, there's obviously a lot of independent talent on the indie circuit. There's lots of people that it could be for that they're talking about. We could be including some of the UK guys now. We could be including some of the recent people that have come in. There's a lot of people that will be included in this. We're going to see some Young Bucks type of entrances, some Kenny Omega type entrances. We're going to be including entrances that we've never seen before in the game, or even more realistic, or legends, or anything. There is a lot of people that this could be included for, so I would be interested to see who it's going to include this year, but of course we really need to know who it's going to be that they're talking about. If we're going to see real Keith Lee's entrance in this, and he is in obviously NXT now, that totally makes sense, because our community creators guys are going to be all over that, making Keith Lee this year, and if we've got the entrance for him, why the hell not? And the next one on here, somebody has asked, Mo, is Kota Ibushi's Kamigoye pulling knee strike finisher in WWE 2K19? Mo's come back saying that it was mocapped around 2017's G1, then excluded from 2018's DLC, along with 2 other maneuvers, but this year they've captured it again, along with the Stormbreaker. Now, of course, they can't confirm that they won't cut them again, but they're probably intended for WWE 2K19's Move expansion. Now, this is, of course, something that we get every year, but it's very interesting that they do something like this, because the Kamigoye, that pull-in knee strike, looks pretty brutal, but actually that Stormbreaker, which is one of Will Ospreay's moves, if you haven't seen it, go and see it, it looks amazing, would be an incredible inclusion for WWE 2K19 and allow us to actually make some more decent move sets for the characters that we're going to create in the game, or at least the community creators are, because I suck at that sort of thing, but that is why we've got such legendary community creations guys out there creating people like Will Ospreay, so then we can add these beautiful new moves to them, and I am very excited to see Stormbreaker in WWE 2K19 if that is actually the case. Now, of course, we have something which people are probably familiar with now, and that's that Wale appeared on 205 Live just to turn around and say that he is basically producing a soundtrack for WWE 2K19, or at least one of the tracks on there, and that is Ungrateful and Faithful for WWE 2K19, and he is on there actually putting on this quote. He says that it was great, man, I had a lot of freedom, and that's when he was asked about the process for creating the track, and he said, shout out to the team on both sides, 2K and WWE, I had a great time making it, man, and that is obviously great news for us, because it's nice to have some sort of variety on the track as well. Of course, we're going to get the jukebox system back in, so if you want to pull out all of the random tracks that get added to the game, feel free to do that, because you can still just go back to having the WWE Superstars themes instead, which for me is just as good. Who really cares? But other than that, that is pretty much the entirety of all the rumours that I have currently. Once again, I'm saying this to you right now, pay attention to the channel tomorrow evening. If you're in the UK, that's evening. If you're in the US, that is around lunchtime, because it is gonna go off and you are gonna love it. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more WWE 2K19 news and rumors as it comes out. Things are about to get hyped.
Pre-order the deluxe edition and play 4 days early.